And as far as like API, just on that specific area, are there common challenges that you see companies coming to you with in their APIs and getting that set up correctly, or working with the API that they may already have in place?
Yeah, there's a couple things that I see very commonly, Michael, and that's really the first is around consistency. So, as a consumer of an API, I want it to be fairly easy for me to understand how do I do something. And so, once I figure out how do I do something in one portion of the API, my expectation as a user is to be able to do the same or similar for another portion of the API. So, say for example, there's a users portion of the interface, and I want to get user or update user. If I have a products portion of the API, I would expect the same type of formatting for the API, all the way down to the name and the header values and the parameters that are passed. I'm expecting consistency so that I can kind of learn one portion and be able to transfer that knowledge. When we have different ways of doing things or passing values or receiving values back from something like an API, it can be very confusing and ultimately pretty frustrating for customers and consumers.